Ellie has a girlfriend, Dina. Wallah, Dina looks Arab, ya akhi. She looks Middle Eastern. Wallah, she betrayed us. Okay, look, it's been a long time since to be honest, I forgot this channel existed. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot it existed. But you know, I thought, what a better way to come back to this channel than to make a Last of Us 2 review. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, I know it is a controversial game, wallah, I know. And just before I get into it, there will be some spoilers. If you played, then go ahead and watch. If you didn't, then go ahead and watch, because to be honest, wallah, you're gonna get entertained either way, yani. Not funny. So, wallah, where do I start? My brothers and sisters, wallah, when I was playing this game, it felt like when I was a child and I was riding my uncle. Wait, what? No, I didn't like on his, piggyback ride. I used to go on the piggyback ride and I always felt like, yani, no matter what, even though if it was bumpy, if it was unpleasant, wallah, the ride at the end of the day, it was fun. Yani, it was still fun riding my uncle. Okay, wallah, this is, I don't know where this is going, ya ما شغل. المهم, we start off the game and على طول they killed Joe. يعني, and the thing is, like, you wish he died, يعني, from someone that didn't look like a silverback gorilla, wallah. So, يعني, of course, Joel died from the gorilla that is known as Abby, we find out, and then that is where the journey sets. طبعا Joel isn't entirely gone. We will find out and he comes through flashbacks, subhanallah, throughout this journey. Wallah, you automatically notice you're gonna go in for a long ride. You start off, you have your Allahu Akbar, astaghfirullah. Wait, no, this is the Christian one, Salah. Astaghfirullah. Wallah, what is this game doing to me? Anyways, you have the girl has the girlfriend. Allahu Akbar. Ellie has a girlfriend, Dina. Wallah, Dina looks Arab, ya akhi. She looks Middle Eastern. Wallah, she betrayed us. What was it? Yeah, they go into this journey and they started together, okay? And like all games, wallah, you have to go here and then do some objectives and then, yani, I'm not gonna lie. This game was shoya ping pong, yani. They tell you go here, never mind, she's not there, go here, no, never mind, go there, then go here. Yahi, yani, I ended up making the Jewish symbol. Wallah, I knew that Yehud was behind this game. No, I'm just kidding, my Yehudi friends. I would, not even you guys could make a game like this, صراحة. I don't know, take that as a compliment or as a good thing, it depends. No, but يعني, to be honest, even though if they give me a headache jumping between the places, finding Abby, the girl who killed Joel, يعني, I still had fun, صراحة. It was a mission and a half, يعني, they could have made it shorter, but I had fun, But... there was a moment in this journey, I cannot deny it. Wallah, I cannot deny it. When Ellie whipped a guitar and sang Take On Me to Dina. Brothers and sisters, wallah, my cousin, when he came out as gay to my family, we disowned him. على طول, he went to America. He got a boyfriend. I don't even know his name. خلاص, I forgot him. I didn't budge. على طول, gay, disown. I don't know you. So wallah, something about Ellie singing Take On Me to Dina? Astaghfirullah, man. I'm not gonna lie, for a second I was pro-LGBT. I was about to order a rainbow flag from Amazon, wallah. Astaghfirullah, I don't know what this game was doing to me, wallah. But that moment was beautiful, wallah al-azim. So you continue this journey, yada yada yada, and it ends at the aquarium where Ellie kills the final two people who I want to say, yani, She killed the love of Abby's life. I don't know why صراحة يعني that guy looked like her dad to me يعني والله you Americans يعني you call us يعني you think maybe us يعني the Arabs يعني والله Americans something else in their love interest anyways anyways astaghfirullah, what's wrong with you? Before that point she also killed other friends, I'd like to point that out, okay? But this time when she shank wallah she finds out that she killed the girl and she was pregnant and to be honest wallah يعني that was one of my favorite parts of the game because it reminded me of the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. That was one of my favorite scenes of the show. So that moment was A plus plus minus B plus. And then she goes back. She's traumatized because she killed someone who's pregnant, and of course, you know, Dina's pregnant. Oh, did I mention that? Dina's pregnant. Man, wallah, in this game, wallah, صراحة, so far, I didn't even talk halfway through, and it's fucked up. I know, wallah. المهم Tommy finds her at the aquarium. She's traumatized after she kills the baby. And then they take her back to the cinema. The theater. They take her back to the theater. Oh, what does it matter? The cinema, theater, they're all the same. And then suddenly you hear gunshots. You know, like, well, it sounds like my backyard. المهم, we'll not talk about that. And then she notices Abby. Abby kills the Asian guy. What was his name? Oh, wait, hold on. So she opens the room and then Jesse dies. Wallah, to be honest, Jesse was a good guy. So seeing him die like that, well, it made me sad, to be honest. In my head, I'm like, wallah, I've been playing this game for 12 hours, alhamdulillah. All this ping-ponging throughout the map, I found her. I'm about to finish this game right now. Alhamdulillah, I'm done. She's threatening Tommy's life. I'm like, wallah, I will threaten Abu. Ellie's like, no, don't kill him. You want me? And then they did the impossible. They did the flipperoni. I was suddenly playing as Abby, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is a flashback to one scene, like maximum 1 hour. 12 hours later, I'm still playing Abby. Yani, when you play a girl, yani, especially one that looks like a silverback gorilla, astaghfirullah, no, does that mean? Yani, no, it's not. Wallah, she scared me. Wallah, I was surprised the infected didn't run the opposite way. But no, to be fair, as I continued playing with her, yani, I began sympathizing with the gorilla. I'm stuck with calling her gorilla, sorry. I began sympathizing with Abby, not gonna lie, wallah. Yani, to be honest, there was also a point I didn't think it was physically possible. I found a woman bigger than Abby. Yani, I was frightened. I saw her, I began playing Ring Around the Rosie. I didn't know what to do. It was impossible to kill her. Yani, I got scared. Wallah, that moment, it was scary, صراحة. I was shocked myself. But yeah, after some time, yani, I began liking her. And you know, yani, not gonna lie, yani, Abby would be a great wife to have. Not the first, not the second, but the third. She would be a great third wife, one that would protect you. Like when you're tired from protecting your other wives, as a man, you want to feel protected sometimes. You get tired, She would be the perfect third wife. Remember, not the first, not the second, the third. But I can't continue talking about this game without mentioning some of the jump scares. Wallah, I have a bad feeling. Oh my god, I got يعني I'm not gonna lie, there was how do I phrase this? There was a time I played with my mother. Yeah, wallah guys, I can't lie. There were some moments I had to keep my mother next to me. What can I say? يا أخي, this game is scary. And wallah, you open a door then يا أخي, what do you want me? يعني لعن أبو شكلك لا لعن أبوك يا الخرا, fucking infected my ass يا أخي. والله, they have a brain bigger than mine. What? Wallah guys, I don't know what to say about this game. First it was me becoming pro LGBT, then playing with my mother. Wallah العظيم, I never played with my mother. This game, wallah ما أدري. Now, wallah, to be honest, thinking about wifing Abby, I started this game calling her a silverback gorilla. See, now I'm saying Abby. When was the last time I called her gorilla? But yeah, you know, at the end of the gameplay, يعني, playing with Abby, it was a journey and a half. Wallah, see, that's the thing. I think the game is يعني, good. I know that's controversial, but يعني, I think it was good, but يعني, way too stretched. Wallah, they could have made it go be half. But I have to say, يعني, maybe because it was long, I began sympathizing with Abby. يعني, I really began seeing her side, and it gave me, you know, an insight of this world. Yeah, everything is crazy. Everyone is going through their own shit. And once we reach back to that moment of encounter with Ellie as Abby, I was shocked to see I had to play her. I didn't want to play her. So that was very traumatizing. يعني, playing Abby, I didn't want to kill Ellie, and that was pretty sad to see. But I was also happy to see that nothing came out of that except for a lesson, or so I thought. Wallah, or so I thought. Let me explain. After they fight, I'm like, okay, the game is finally ending. We're gonna see a epilogue or prologue. What's the thing called at the end? Anyways, we're gonna see that, and sure enough, they're in the barn. I'm like, alhamdulillah. Wallah, it's been a long time. The game is about to end. Wallah, this was the most beautiful time I've seen Ellie. She was in the barn, and Dina gave birth. At that moment, I'm like, she is wifey. I know she is gay, but wallah, she is wifey. The way she carried the baby, the way she was doing jokes with him. يعني, these are good qualities. يعني, if Abby is my third wife, honestly, Ellie would be my fourth. She would be my best friend. يعني, okay, look, let me tell you. The first wife is always يعني, the OG. She is the mother of your child, you know. The second wife, صراحة يعني, I will not say, but if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Second wife is if you know, you know. Third wife is يعني, someone after you get tired from the first and second, you need to relax. And that's Abby. Fourth wife, she is the fun wife. She is the wife where you're like, okay, I am صراحة feeling down, but I want to be having fun right now. Is that English? Ellie would be a perfect wife. والله, يعني, there was a part of the game when she was holding the baby. See, I get very engaged. I had to make sure I wasn't running with the baby. And because my grandma always told me if you run with the baby, their brain becomes scrambled eggs. So I had to make sure. And even when I pretended to do that with Ellie, يخي man, I wanted her to be my wife, يخي. Wallah, she's perfect, except for the fact that she's gay. يعني. Nothing wrong, 2020, don't cancel me. Allahu Akbar. Anyways, after that beautiful moment with the baby, cracking some jokes, Tommy comes in and ruins the moment, tells her where Abby is, brings up her PTSD. That really jumbled Ellie's brain because she pulled a Karen. Wallah, she pulled a Karen. She goes to Dina and tells her, I want to hunt for Abby. يا أخي خلاص, والله, I thought the game was ending. Why? Wallah, I thought the game was ending. Of course, Dina should be rightfully mad. You know, honestly, like, if Abby is my third wife, Ellie is my third, Dina would be my first. والله يعني I think يعني that dynamic would work. Dina first, Abby third, and then Ellie fourth. Dina gets mad and very rightly so, and Ellie for يعني صراحة the Karen that she was in that moment, I'm sorry بس والله she's a Karen, she can't hold herself. But she does have PTSD, so you know, we'll let it slide. She goes and tries to find Abby. She finds Abby. I'm gonna skip through this part because honestly it felt very repetitive at this stage. She finds Abby, she was about to let her go. They have another fight, and this time I'm playing as Ellie trying to hit Abby. And you know, wallah, Abby here looks good. I don't know, it's because she doesn't look like a gorilla as much as before. But with her nice boy haircut, it was a change of pace. يعني I liked it. يعني if Abby you ever see this, she's a character, what am I doing? Anyways, Ellie lost 2 fingers from the fight. And then finally, they both get يعني their peace of mind. Abby leaves with her stolen little scar, and then not stolen, voluntarily they hung out together, and then Ellie goes back home. She gives a homage to Joel, and then that's where the game ends. So Allahu Akbar, finally, fucking finally, والله شباب, يعني this review يا أخي, I thought it would take me 5 minutes to say. The review took me as long as a fucking game. And Abu, this game, don't play it. Never mind, it's a good game, hold on. No, but honestly, like, bullcrap aside, this game is, يعني, after finishing it, I was a changed man. Like, I did صراحة in some parts, يعني, the rainbow flag that I wanted to order, and me listing wives that I want to marry, asking my mom to play with me because I'm fucking... We will not go there and make fun of myself. I think this game was one of the best games ever to explain the complexity of humans, really. And I know يعني people like to bash this game, and you know, some are rightfully so, يعني deserved. But يعني on my haram scale, it gets a 9 out of 10 for it converting me شوية to becoming pro-LGBT. But as an actual game, I think they could have made it a bit smaller. Yeah, a bit smaller, like less يعني congested, because صراحة the ping-ponging effect, finding Abby was يعني stretched, and then Abby playing with Abby herself. But I see why they did that, so I don't know. So honestly, I give it a nice 7.863 out of 10. That's a good score. Wallah, that's a good score. And that marks my first video in quite a while in this YouTube channel. And if you are the one viewer who's actually managed to watch the very end, صراحة, you deserve a round of applause. If you managed to stay till the end, type in the comments, I love to eat bananas. Wallah, I love to eat bananas. يعني not me riding my uncle today, saying it, and wallah, everything. I don't know what's wrong with this video. I do love bananas though. Comment, I love eating bananas, if you saw till the end of this video. طبعا the doubt levels of anyone seeing this video to the end is 100%. The doubt levels of anyone seeing this video period is also 99.92%. But if you liked it, please leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. If you think I should go back to never making videos, let me know, yahi. I don't want to be wasting my time. So, if you have any suggestions for what I should be doing next, leave that in the comment. Any new games, any reactions, anything I should do, leave it in the comments down below. And ma'a salama.